Sorry, babe. I'm an ambitious girl. You're just small time.
Liberty City is in shock today as the police and emergency services deal with the aftermath of a devastating attack on a police convoy this morning. As yet, no details have been released about the prisoners being transferred in the convoy, and no group has claimed responsibility. The convoy left police headquarters early this morning for a routine transfer of felons to Liberty Penitentiary. The attack took place on the Callahan Bridge, leaving few witnesses and the bridge itself severely damaged. Some of the convicts are thought to have perished in the explosion that followed the initial attack. Revelations as to the professionalism of the attack struck police hours afterward, when identification of the missing felons were further hampered by an attack by computer hackers on police headquarters databases. With the Porter Tunnel project falling behind schedule, this disaster leaves Portland isolated from the rest of the city.
Come on! Señor Dickhead! It's no problem to kill you. You're gonna be sorry. Aye, get lost.
I know a place on the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
This is Hit Radio Love Media Station. Just one of nine.
You guys feel bad. Stay important.
This is the place right here. Let's get off the street and find a change of clothes. I know this guy. He's connected. His name's Luigi. Me and him go back, so I could probably get you some work. Come on, let's head over there. This is Luigi's club. Let's go around the back and use the service door. Wait here, man, while I go in and talk to Luigi. Say hello to 8-Ball, ladies.
8-Ball's got some business upstairs. Well, maybe you could do me a favor. One of my girls needs a ride, so grab a car and pick up Misty from the clinic, then bring her back here. Remember, no one messes with my girls. So keep your hands on the wheel. If you don't mess this up, maybe there'll be more work for you. Now get out of here.
Watch the car! Hi, I'm Misty.
Grand Theft Auto 3, 2001, a year of tragedy and healing. The U.S. was devastated after 9/11. Rockstar Games decided to delay GTA 3 and remove some content. Then, on October 22nd, 2001, Grand Theft Auto 3 was released on the PS2. The protagonist is silent. What is his past? Where does he come from? What is his name? We didn't find out his name until San Andreas. The early days of the 3D universe of GTA. It really feels like they took notes off of George Lucas. Seriously. GTA 3 has a prequel. Fun fact, Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories is the first GTA game that I have ever played. GTA 3 is loosely based off of several cities based out in the East Coast. Staten Island is shaped very similar to a small-scale version of Manhattan in New York. A good portion of the civilians around Liberty City sound like New Yorkers, but I don't feel like I'm in New York whenever I play GTA 3 due to the city looking almost nothing like New York. Probably due to 9/11, but it has been 23 years since it's released, so who knows. Story, as if it was the start of a heist movie. Claude and two accomplices rob a bank and are focusing on making a getaway. The woman shoots Claude and leaves him for dead. He luckily escapes going to jail and begins his silent quest of revenge. There are a lot of good characters here, and Claude is definitely one of them. This very much so due to his big-ass elephant in the room being his silence, which does speak many volumes. Also, he is extremely effective and lethal. Rockstar Games wrote their own music and hired struggling musicians to create the soundtrack. If I remember correctly, I don't think it's licensed. Though it is the first, in my opinion, it is the worst. As for the graphics, 23 years ago, this game was revolutionary. Now it aged like Obi-Wan on Tatooine.
Volk, you fought in the Clone Wars?
Yes. I was once a Jedi Knight, the same as your father.
I don't know how else to explain it. As for the gameplay, I love this game, but WTF are these controls? And the ending? I had to look up a tutorial on where to find guns and do my best not to use cheat codes. Get this. I didn't know how to beat GTA 3 until after the definitive edition was released.
You suck, you jackass!
I may have used cheat codes to beat the game due to losing patience.
Jackass! Whoa! The club went further than the ball.
In conclusion, GTA 3 may have not aged very well, but it was one hell of a leap for open world games. I have decided to go by the 3D universe timeline and work my way from 1986 to 2001. I realized that GTA Vice City Stories would have been a game to break down first, but I still haven't even found the time to beat that game. And as for Liberty City Stories, a copy of that game is even harder to find. Now, I do have a copy on iOS, but I will have to figure out how to get proper sound to my OBS. This will take time. I'm getting a new PC soon, so I'm hoping to download PCX2 to use my physical copy of Vice City Stories, but again, this will take time. One day I'll probably beat GTA 3 without cheat codes, but not today.